or tabletop. Really grip the mat with your fingertips. Bring your belly up. So your belly button's pulling towards your spine. Do a couple cat-cows here. Inhale, drop your belly. Really reach your chest forward. Exhale, push away from the floor. Belly button up towards your spine. A couple more on your own. Find your flat back. Your left leg is going to stay bent. Your knee's bent. Bring your left knee out towards the side and then circle it up and around for some hip circles. Find all the way around that circle, lifting only as high as what's comfortable for you. Do 3 both directions. Once you finish the 3 on the left side, then shift your weight. Let's do 3 on the right. Sit back, roll out your wrists some, and then come to easy seat. I'm going to start with my right foot in front. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, keep your back flat as you tip forward. And then when you can't go any further, you can release your head towards your mat. If you would like to put a block or a pillow under your forehead, you can. Both sits bones are towards your mat. And then you can find a little bit of movement, swaying your upper body side to side. You may find a different sticky spot. I know I do whenever I sway my body towards the left. I feel a little bit more stretch on my right booty cheek and right hip. Couple more breaths. Walk yourself back up to sitting tall. Switch the cross of your feet. So now my left foot's in front. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, tip forward from your waist. Keeping that straight spine until you can't go any farther. And then release your head. Again, both booty cheeks on your mat. Breathe into that left hip. You can find that movement now if you'd like. Hanging out wherever you'd like to. Whatever feels good to your body. Couple more breaths. Walk yourself back up. We're going to go into a 90-90. So our right leg's going to be in front. Right knee is bent. That 90-degree angle. That right foot is flexed. Left knee is out to the side. 90-degree, left foot is flexed. If you need to prop underneath of your booty cheek, use a block to help bring you up, you can. Big inhale, exhale, let's tip forward over our right knee and our right shin. Release into it. Pretend you have a clock face under you. If you reach your hands out long in front of you, they're at 12 o'clock. Let's walk our hands over through 11, 10, towards your 9 o'clock, whatever you can do with your mobility. Walk back through 12 o'clock, over towards 3 o'clock. Just twisting from your waist. Right hand stays on the floor, left hand opens up, reaches over you for a nice big stretch. Exhale, push your way up through center. Left hand comes towards your mat, right hand reaches over. Again, if you need to block underneath of that left hand, go ahead and grab it. Right hand to the floor by your right booty cheek. Your right lower leg is going to push into the floor. Your left knee, we're going to lift our hips up towards the sky, reaching our left arm back. Really exaggerate that push with the left hip. And exhale back to seated. We're going to work on some mobility now. So you can use your hands, lift your right knee up, just kind of as far as you can, and then push it back down. Lift it up, push it back down. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to hold on to our right foot. You're not going to have as much flexibility here, but just lean a little until you find some release in that right hip. Keeping your right hand on your right knee to keep you from like torquing it too much. And release. Let's do the others. Oh shit. Now we're going to do the same thing with our back leg. So you can reach back, grab a hold of your ankle, your calf, whatever, and bring your left foot up. Release. Again, up. And release. Do the same thing with our knee. Lift our left knee up. Down. Up. And down. Switch to the other side. So our left foot is in front of us. Left knee is bent at 90 degree. Right out to the side in your 90 degree. Put those blocks wherever you need to. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, tip forward. Walk your hands over to your 3 o'clock position, just as far as you can, without pain. Now let's walk them through center, over towards your 9 o'clock. Peel open, so your right hand reaches up and over your body. Side body stretch, open up your chest. Big inhale, exhale, push through that left hand. Right hand now towards your mat, reaching over with your left hand. Inhale up, left hand by your left booty cheek, push into that left lower leg, your right knee. Pop those hips up, really exaggerate that right hip towards the sky. Release. And now we're going to work on that mobility in your hip joints again. So your left hand underneath that left knee. Let's pull it up. Push back down. Up. And down. Left hand goes on top of that left knee just to help give it some stability. Right hand on your right ankle. Again, it's just a little bitty movement. Little bitty. A couple times, maybe an inch. And now we'll do our back leg, our right leg. So grab a hold of your foot, your ankle, lift it up, rotating into that hip. And release. Now we're going to do our right knee. So lift your right knee up and open. Release. Open. And release. Feet to the floor. Booty on the floor, knees are bent. And then just begin to roll down onto your back. find your long spine. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Bring both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Rock side to side a little bit. Left leg is going to go long on your mat. Flex your foot, engage all those muscles. Your right knee is still pulled into your chest. Open it up to the side. Just like we did those hip circles on our tabletop, we're gonna do the same kind of thing now, circling it around. Hand stays, pulling it in. Your right hand still pulling as you're pushing away. Do a couple both directions. After that, we're going to work towards half happy baby. So flex your right foot. Right foot goes towards the ceiling like you're going to step on it. Your right hand can go behind your hamstrings. So it can go on your right calf, your ankle, outside of your right foot, whatever feels good for you. Your spine is still on the mat, tailbone, head, all of it. Push with your right foot like you're trying to stomp on the floor or on your ceiling, and pull with your right hand to resist it. Right knee is pulling down towards your right armpit. Left leg is still active. Now you can kind of drop it open some out towards your right in that same position. Bring it up, kind of across your body a little bit. That won't go very far. So again, if that clock face is right in front of you, you might go to like 11, 10. That's about it. Because we want both booty cheeks to stay on the floor. Just tick-tock back and forth. Release right knee into your chest. Pull it tight. Now take your right knee and kind of cross over. So we're pulling it diagonally across your body towards your left armpit. Again, it's a slight movement. And release. Right leg long on your mat now. You can bounce that out a little bit. Let's bring our left knee in towards our chest. Give it a squeeze. Find that engagement in your right leg. And then we'll begin those circles. So drop your left knee out towards the side. Hold on with that left hand and make those little circles. Again, they're not going to be very big. As they cross over your body. You'll find a little more mobility as you go outside of your body towards your left. Do a couple both directions. And now we'll work towards that half happy baby again. So bend your left knee at that 90-degree angle. Grab wherever is comfortable for you. And again, push with your foot like you're going to stomp on your ceiling. Pull with your left hand. Find that resistance. Left knee is pulling down then towards your left armpit. Right leg still has that active in it. Keep it engaged. Belly button's tight. And then you can find that little bit of movement again, right to left. You tick-tock to your right. It might only be 1, 2 o'clock, and that's fine. Release. Squeeze your left knee in towards your chest again. Now we're going to take it to that diagonal. So your left knee is going over towards your right armpit. Again, you won't find it going over very far. Your knee may be pointing at that 1, 2 o'clock. And release your left leg long. You can bounce them out some. And we'll come into our Shavasana. Couple options. You can take a regular Shavasana with your legs long, feet about hip width apart. You may feel good in the constructive rest today after working on your hips, so your feet are about as wide as your mat and your knees are not together. I am going to take a supine butterfly. So my feet, I bring my feet together on my mat with my knees bent, drop my knees open, and then the soles of my feet are together. My knees are out to the side in a butterfly position. You can block underneath of your knees and your thighs if you would like, if it's feeling too tense through there. Hands can be beside you, on your belly, one on your belly, one on your heart, wherever you would like today. Find some stillness. Big inhale through your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Sigh it all out. Bring your breathing back to normal. Your inhales and exhales through your nose. Relaxing further into your mat. Slowly deepen your breath, wake your body back up. If you're in supine butterfly, you can use your hands to help you close your knees together. You can hug them into your chest, stretch long, roll your wrists and ankles. In your own time, let's roll over onto our side. Prop our head up. Top arms in front of you, offering a little support. A few breaths here. Thank yourself for showing up, for taking care of your hips, finding some extra mobility and release some of the tension in them. Hopefully they're feeling a little better. Next exhale, push yourself up to easy seat, crisscross applesauce. You can roll forward and around a few times. If you use your feet grind circles. Find that stillness, your long spine. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. May you always stay true in your intentions, true to your heart's desire, and speak loving truth to those around you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe, and drop me any comments below. Let me know how this worked for you today. Love ya.